Zootopia is the newest and latest Disney film from Disney. Now, if you know, these are the guys, these Pacific filmmakers who are the ones behind Frozen, Tangled, Big Hero 6, and now they bring us Zootopia. What is Zootopia is about a young bunny who wants to always have been a cop. Since she was a little bunny, all she wanted to do is become a cop. And she pretty much realizes her dreams, but she kind of figures out that this is not the dream that she has been wanting. It's not all that she thinks it out to be. And, you know, all what's happened, and when something happens, she has to go on this case and figure out who is missing. And it turns out to be a pretty good mystery film that she didn't expect. Now, let's take an interest and delve into Zootopia. When I heard from the trailers the way this movie was marketed, I was not really looking forward to it. Although I did like the DMV scene. But when the marketing and all that came out for the movie, I wasn't really hyped up for this film. I've seen it a week before. And I gotta say, this is a great, great Disney film for what it is. And this movie is a fun movie that you can take your kids to and get out and have fun with. The fact of the matter is that we have basically this animated film that's about what if animals had real clothes on, they had real jobs, what if animals had like what we have as for jobs. I think that's hilarious. I think that's great. Let's start off with some of the greatness. Kristen Bell was great, who plays the bunny in the film. She was great. Although the star of this film, in my opinion, was Jason Bateman as Nick the Fox. He was absolutely great in this film. I loved seeing him in this movie. He was really great. He played a great performance. I really enjoyed him in this film. Also, Idris Elba as a big giant, what was he? As a cop, as like the police chief, and then the mayor. It was great. The cast is great. It's a huge cast. Although this movie is funny. This movie is great. There are some great kids jokes and adult jokes that you wouldn't think about, that has some great references to really great films. This movie is great in what it was trying to be. My biggest problem, however, with the film is the way how it deals with the socialism and the last half of the film, where the first half is built so strong and you get into these characters, where the last half suddenly just takes a big erupt. And, you know, this is a mystery film, and there's a lot of socialism and racism in this movie for sure. And that was a lot of interesting, especially for a Disney film. This is a great Disney movie that you can take your kids to and have fun with, and that's something to say the least. However, when you think about it, I kind of like Big Hero 6 and Tangled a bit more, knowing this movie I didn't really laugh a lot, and I wanted to laugh a lot in this movie. I didn't really laugh. I mean, the sloth stole the movie from me. He was only in a few scenes, but I didn't really laugh as much as I wanted to in this movie. Also, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the big reveal of who done it, I didn't like how it turned out. And the big reveal of who was a big, not really that big a fan of. I didn't really like how it turned out in the way how this big reveal happened. But besides that, I really enjoyed Zootopia. This is a good film that you can take your kids to. You can have a fun time, even being a parent, and going through a kids movie where you can actually have a fun time and not be completely bored out of your mind. And that being said, I'm going to give Zootopia a B+. This is a good movie. This is a good movie that you can take your kids to. However, I'm not overpraising it. Like, I feel like the critics are kind of overpraising it right now on Rotten Tomatoes and all of them. It's at 100%, and I think that's crazy. But still, this is a great movie you can take your kids to. You can have a lot of fun with. So definitely take that advantage and have a great time this weekend. Guys, thank you so much.